Hello, gamers. I have like the microphone where if I slap. Oh no! Oh no! I have a Wave XLR, so I can hook up my mic because it can be an XLR mic, and there's a touch-sensitive spot on top of the XLR like station. So when I need to mute, I just slap it, and then I go quiet. And then when I need to unmute, I slap it again, and then I go loud. I've been peeking the mic a lot lately though, because I like get really close to it and I use P words. See, sorry, that was probably really uncomfortable. 15 minutes later? Wait, what? Hello, Hekkai. What do you mean 15 minutes later? You're 15 minutes late for what? It might, yeah. There was a lasagna that I put in the oven. It was frozen lasagna, but like, it said to cook it for an hour, and I put it in at like 4:30. Lasagna. Did you enjoy your dinner? Yeah, it was okay. It was just a frozen lasagna. Speaking of which, so I have to be super on top of it. You hear that? You hear that? That's my special candy. Those are my special candies. I should take it now before I forget. Because my anxiety has been through the fucking roof this week. The feel-good candy? No. I mean, yes and no. It's not the immediate feel-good candy, it's the take it for a long time and like make your body normal candy. And I kind of like SSR gang rise up, let's go! Hey Will, how's it going, bud? Hey, is it medicine or the good stuff? It's medicine. Though I have been taking more of the good stuff lately because my anxiety has been through the roof. And I think I actually have to call the doctor and be like, I don't think the medicine's working anymore. Because the last like ever since I got back from Japan, I've been like really fucked up. It's not as bad as last year. You guys weren't here for last year when it was going on, but around like literally a year ago from today almost is when like it started happening really bad. And there were streams I did where I literally had to like walk away for 20 minutes, have my panic attack, and come back and be like, sorry, I have to cut the stream short. I don't feel very good. So we're not doing that anymore. But we're working on it. Hey, so actually I should tweet that I'm streaming, and I'm going to show you a thing I did today. It's BioShock's 18th anniversary today. Did you know that? Zan actually told me that. Because I didn't know, because I'm not a real fan. So let me link this in my Blue Sky. I don't even use Twitter anymore, because Twitter is literally just taking Dark Souls poison damage. So let me bring up what I did today. I think it's a, do we do a window capture? I want to capture a media file or a video. Wait, how do you just like capture an image? Oh, like that. New source, add source. It's labeled untitled artwork. Browse. And this one. I drew this today. It's 18th anniversary of BioShock Infinite today. I used all of my artistic skills from my years in art school, and I drew this on Procreate. It took me like 45 minutes because I had to learn how to combine all layers and move them at the same time. He's blushing. Yeah, he's 18 years old. He can drink in like most of the world. Like a chalk drawing. I like have a love affair with like the crayon chalk brushes in Procreate. I think that's my style. He's pretty cute. Thanks. Definitely could have been better, but you may not know this about me, but I'm not an artist of the visual medium. Next time I'll write a poem. No, I won't. It adds to a drawing that isn't like high detail professional, you know, like makes it look cute. Slam poetry. One time when I was in, actually it was in high school and in college. Let me bring up YouTube in case I'm ignoring anyone. In high school and in college I went to a slam poetry thing. And I don't know, I'm sorry for you slam poets out there. I respect the hustle and I respect what you do. But and maybe you know what I'm talking about, but there's a voice, there's a cadence that poets use. There's a specific cadence where it's very like monotone as they're reading their poem. And as soon as a poet does it, I conk out. I'm like, no. Yeah. So I'm a writer, but I'm also like a performer. Like I've done acting and I literally like make videos and stuff. So like I consider myself like a pretty well-rounded like artistic individual for some things. I think a lot of poets and people who like perform their creative works don't realize that like 70% of what they're doing needs to be like putting on a good show. Because if you have a beautiful poem and you read it and it's like miserable to listen to, what's the point? Be the change you want to see. I am the change. I am the danger. Speaking of which, we have to get to playing BioShock right now because I have to be somewhere tonight so we can play for like 2 hours. And I'm sorry, that's not a lot given that we've been doing way longer streams lately, but I have a prior obligation tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern. But we will be back tomorrow as well. So let me move everything. And actually move to the game capture. And Syl's not here because I forgot to add her. Hi, Kyle. How's it going? Welcome in. Date? Date what? Today is the date. Today is August 21st. The Syl is still up there? Yeah, she is. I should change it so she moves again. There we go. There we go. And let me actually move her, because maybe she can come back down. Don't look at the feet. Let's see, are we gonna take up any... No, I don't think so. I think she can sit on the side. I think she can be over here. One at the side to the left? I don't know. Sticking out horizontally. Yeah, right between the ammo counter and the health. So last time we did some cool stuff. Okay, your stream was popping off last night. I actually fell asleep really early. While you were peeking, and then when I woke up you were octopathing. But damn, you were... I gotta learn how to network. Did I come this way? I literally came from this way, didn't I? So yeah, I was going on about my strengths as a performer. My greatest weakness is I can't talk to people. I'm too shy. Then at 3 a.m. I had to finish cleaning my room for the appraiser coming today. Then at 4 a.m., 4:30 I took a shower and vacuumed. You can perform for a crowd but not talk to people. I'm shy. Performing for a crowd is different than like meeting people. Where am I? Chat, you're distracting me. I went backwards. Loading screen. I'm surprised the loading screen is that long. It's a different stretch of communication. I think I hate the idea of me bothering someone. And there are people in the space that I respect that I would love to, like, be like, hey, like, I really like your stuff and I'd love to, like, work together on something, you know? But, like, I think it's tough to, like... Oop, I drank. It's tough to, Nope, I smoked. It's tough to push forward and actually, like, do... Oop, to do that, you know? I'm a big fan. Can we work together? Can we collab? So what do you bring to the table? I don't know. I'm just a cool guy. Do you not like cool guys? Welcome back. I forced myself into spaces. There have been, like, people that I try to interact with. I've fallen off really hard.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's
In the last few months, I've been, like, very isolated and kind of by myself.
and ours are the sort with the big
But
iron ball around your
I don't know.
He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish.
Maybe I should just play some Peak, meet some people who play Peak.
Like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says
I honestly think that's one of the things that's stopping me from, like, realizing my fullest potential. Being too shy. Invite her to play Left 4 Dead versus. Ooh. Ooh, Andrew Ryan's talking. That means we have to listen. Is the game, I tried to stream together and more I was supposed to do all the time, really? I'm not saying that you don't. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying that I'm stupid. I honestly can't remember, to be honest. I wanted to stream Left 4 Dead the other night when we were playing, but, like, I was just, like, in a mode where I was like, I'm exhausted, and I kind of would rather just play with my friends right now. Same like me, shy is common, it's all good. Yeah, we're all just shy gamers. As long as we're shy cool gamers, you know? We gotta be cool. We can't be weird. Where was I? We're sorting through some stuff IRL too. That's probably interfering. You know? Do you think you'll be able to finish the game today? Hell no. I know exactly how much more game there is, and we will not finish it unless I stop talking to you and I play for the next 2 hours, uh, and streamline everything and skip everything. Ooh, creepy. Ooh, I don't like it. Yeah, I see him. Oh, your family's in that sub? That's a shame. You know what I started playing last night, though? I started a playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. Again. I just need to... I have no fucking film. Are you kidding me? Damn, how do I heal? How do I heal? Hold on. Controls. Customize keys. How do I heal? Heal is miscellaneous. It's F for first aid. That makes a lot of sense. How do you... There we go. It's an old Star Wars game, right? Yeah, it's made by... It's made by, BioWare. The Mass Effect and Dragon Age guys? Back when they made good games. I'm just lonely. That's me complaining on stream that I can't talk to people. I'm just lonely. Uh-oh. I never played that. You should. It's really good. It's actually really interesting. Speaking of when you said you're shy about D&D, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 are based off of like a D&D system where it's like all dice rolls in the background. But like when I was a kid, I didn't understand that. So I was just like, wow, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's like really complicated. But it's all just D&D, you know? No, I'm doing fine, Atlas, actually. We're doing fine. Everything's Gucci. Ooh, that person just ran away. Yeah, I recommend everyone play Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, no! Oh, no! His whole family's gone! You don't gotta do that. Atlas, I was listening to that. Could you chill? The only Star Wars game I played on the N64 and I got stuck fighting the tall-legged snow robots as a kid, that's an ATST, first of all. Fucking knows how much Star Wars you know. And I know exactly what game you're talking about. It's, well, let me look it up on my phone because I actually own that game and it was really scary. I think we've talked about this. Yeah, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. And you played like a guy. That game was scary as hell. Someone threw all of their Lay's potato chips away down here. AT-ATs? Well, those are the four-legged ones. Well, looks like Atlas's whole family is dead. Look at the water, though. Bam. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know?
Are there ever ATSTs in the snow? Yeah, there's a whole bunch on Hoth, I believe. And everywhere, actually.
Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see.
Is the audio okay?
The wind is blowing.
Should I lean back a little bit so I'm not screaming at the microphone? Fallout Season 2, by the way. I know there's haters. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Why is Dinky the Dino facing inwards to Novak instead of outwards to away from Novak? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Todd Howard makes decisions that we will never understand. Audio's okay? Okay, great. I turned it up just a little bit. Because I know my voice is not important.
Patrick? Ain't that just like Ryan?
There's no pool in Novak either, I know. You think they added one after New Vegas? The workers turned Dinky around. Atlas, I know you're talking right now, but we're talking about Fallout New Vegas. So it's time to stop. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I was called away for a second. Don't I know it's the anniversary of BioShock today? Why do I have 5 Discord messages? Who is messaging me right now? Oh, it's Pixie. Oh, it's my girlfriend. She's messaging me right now. Bad news, gamers. Pixie won't be here tonight.
Impossible. You came could never build. A hum, gaping at
That was a long pee break. I was not peeing.
even the air you breathe, sponged from my account.
I need camera.
So later you might
Oh, we're from the part of the game where we get crafting now. I hope you guys love crafting. I hate her job. You know what sucks? Holding my tongue. Because telling someone over and over again how much their job is fucking dog shit does not make their mental health better, turns out. Even though, because you both know that it's bad, but annoying them about it is not good. Why is Pixie messaging but isn't here? Pixie needs to be here. Did you change your name? Are you CS? Or are you Kyle? YouTube names confuse me.
Seems like some blighters have started seeing ghosts.
Accuses Chatter of having a different name.
One poor soul's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling.
Oh, once System Shock 2 goes on sale, we're playing System Shock 2 as well. If you don't know, the BioShock is basically the successor to System Shock, which is like a sci-fi immersive sim that takes place in space. And it's like much more scary, like way more horror. Oh, we're about to encounter the really fun guys that we need to take pictures of because they give us really good rewards when we research them, but I can't find film anywhere.
Hey, over here!
I'll be with you in a moment. I need a vending machine.
The augmentation procedure is a success.
Who is he?
The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with
There's two. This is exactly no accusing. No one knows who anyone is. That's true. Sorry.
the lining of the host
Sorry. I should keep your anonymity.
to induce regurgitation. And then we have 20, 30 times
I'm just so like riled up. It's the anniversary today. All right, Tenenbaum, shut up. There's too many audio logs in this game.
Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
Hi. I know too much about this game. I can't be scared anymore. It's too late. I know where you live. So bro's gonna probably shoot a fireball. Yeah. You think you're so cool? Thank you for the hydrate. Would you kindly hydrate? I guess I have to. Fucker. So Houdini's places are really cool because they teleport around, throw fireballs at you like fucking jerks. Oh, Liz is messaging me. Apparently, like a very prominent like mod something for Final Fantasy was just like ceased and desist by Square Enix today. And everyone's really mad. I like how your redeem asks for consent. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean?
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury.
Oh, it's called Mare.
I had asked, should a farmer not be able
Would you kindly hydrate? Oh, wait, you don't know? Would you kindly? Oh, okay, we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll all learn together.
Argue with a man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Man, I would really love some film. Yeah, there's like people are really annoyed because they're like, there's gonna be a big exodus because there's a lot of people who only cared about being able to mod and like go to parties and stuff. I have no dog in this fight, so I don't care. But I will agree that any Final Fantasy mods that are detrimental to the experience of other people should be annihilated. We good? They say it's for safety, but why now? Oh, I have film now. I didn't know I had 10 filmies. So you can take pictures of dead bodies, but it's like really a waste of your film. Excuse me. Increased damage to Thugus Splicers. ERP? It's true. I went to a Final Fantasy XIV nightclub party one time. And it was with someone I no longer associate with. Well, it was with a group of people, one of them which I no longer associate with, and I think that was the person who brought us. And I walked in and was immediately yelled at and whispered by the bouncers to turn my mini-pet off because, like, it can cause problems or something. And I was like, this sucks. We gotta take pictures of the turrets. Are there like actual parties in 14? Yes. People like decorate houses and make like big old nightclubs and stuff. Not my scene. But we all remember the billboard incident, right? The billboard incident. I'm not sure if I could accurately tell you about the billboard incident on stream, to be honest. I'll store that for later. That might be good for later. Would you kindly do your best to tell me about the billboard incident? Coffee Beans needs to explain ERP in great detail. I'm say so. I can't. Basically, a group, a free company on Final Fantasy XIV paid real life money to advertise their in-game nightclub on a billboard in real life. And I could be missing some things because it's been a few years, but also they were using emotes and stuff in the image on the billboard that were not in the game yet. So they were blatantly advertising their free company, and you can easily find who's in a free company and who's leading the free company on the lodestone. And they were advertising that. And they were advertising that they were using mods, basically, which Square Enix has been very, like, anti-mod, but for the most part been like, if you're using mods, don't talk about it. Even though, like, you shouldn't be. But I think there's a big crackdown now, you know? I think the modding community is gonna be very upset in the future. $45 to buy out of fucking... I don't think so. We're just gonna go the long way around. Am I stupid? I'm like confused. I'm not going as fast as I usually am. No! I am. I'm not doing good today. What's happened to me? Not on the anniversary. Not on the anniversary. You made it sound way worse. I mean, it's a video game, so like you're not going to jail, but like it was really weird, and it was like not. I think. Well, I mean, they're using mods and blatantly saying they're using mods, so it's against TOS. So it's just like, it's just stupid. Like, why would you do that? It was just a very not smart idea. I'm probably not explaining it in a way that makes a lot of sense about why it was so stupid, but like I promise you, it was like, at the time we were like, what the fuck? Ooh, that was close. We almost didn't have a way out. It rocked Foundations. It's really bad when you were born and raised in 14. It sounded like they were advertising an ERP or something, but I think they were. That's the thing. Like a lot of these clubs kind of engage in that too. So it's not like blatant ERP, but it's like you know what's going on behind the scenes. It's not a mystery. Like, I mean, and let's be fair. ERP by itself, not a bad thing. If you're standing next to the Limsa Aetherite crystal, there's ERP happening all around you in hushed whispers. But like they advertised it on a fucking billboard in real life. Is ERP that prevalent? It's as prevalent as it would be in any MMO. I mean, there's a specific server in World of Warcraft and a specific location in that server where people literally go to ERP. If you walk into the inn in Goldshire on Moonguard and you go to the top floor, you're gonna see it happen. Right in front of your eyes. It's just a part of the genre. That lady whiffed so hard. Yeah, basically what Heckcat said. It's like you're just getting to get yourself in trouble. Like you're gonna lose your account all for ERP. Why you gooning so hard? Doing anything interesting in here? More film is good. And most have a lot of ERP? Oh yeah. I mean, any online game probably has ERP. There's Discord servers that are probably ERP. It's just a part of online culture. It's not a bad thing. It's just a bad thing when you advertise it on a real-life billboard. I played Minecraft. There's ERP in Minecraft. But I mean, but it's not something you have to worry about. You know? It's not like you're gonna be playing a game and be solicited. Well, that's not true. Final Fantasy has a lot of weirdos. Advertising ERP where? If you come to America, I hear they advertise it on billboards. Alright, where are we? Whoa, that was... Like, I was like having a man episode when they're sick, when you have a cold. Alright, we gotta take pictures of the Houdini slicer, like, right now. Oh, we're done with Leadhead? Alright, where you go? It was called cybering. Alright, so this is the invent machine. You use stuff here, to make like ammo and shit. And I'm about to fail. That was scary. ERP has been around since the dawn of time in ancient Rome, when they had the phalluses on the streets telling you where the nearest pleasure house was. I saw a Reddit post on an ERP person that was getting paid real money. RMT ERPer. I wish I had that job. Oh, hey! Oh, Skype ERP. Apparently earning slightly more than 1.5k a month. Alright, if you guys like don't start donating 1.5k a month, I might have to start doing ERP. Well, why is this guy so powerful? This is the most powerful man alive. Holy crap. I feel like a physical tonic slot might be good. Oh, is that all we have? We need that Houdini splicer. Sorry, I am looking at chat. I'm just a little, like, I think, slow today. Oh my god, we lose! No, we don't. We can turn this around. Sometimes the puzzles are impossible if you don't have the right upgrades. Which is really neat. Do we have to do, like, a whole fucking thing here? People in Rome would graffiti walls to follow each other and tell others to come to their houses. It was a real thing. I know I could become rich and limbs on a different character, but I don't think Cancel would like it. Librarian, not exciting enough. Do you know what I did today at the library? I scrolled TikTok. Why do you think I stream and make videos? You think I want to be at the library forever? Welcome back. Action shot? Action shot? Whatever. Do you think we could kill this guy? We do have a lot of electric bucks. Oh, we're fucked. Maybe we're not. Just chill, okay? Just chill. Just chill. Just chill, just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Where's my gun? Thank you. Ow. Hey, alright. This little sister's gotta get out of the fire. Please? Will your brand become from a former librarian's perspective? James Joyce's deal with the long buffer. Have you ever read the James Joyce letters?
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when
Truly a work of art.
I am sending something your way to demonstrate.
I have not. I recommend looking them up. You will not be the same.
Oh, I'm ready. For dream time, Mr.
Oh, thank you for the electric bucks that I wasted killing your dad. Don't I have an... Oh, there... Okay, I can change it. Go. Should probably get some health, too. And we'll just stay like that. How many... Alright, there's one more little sister in this level. Hey, Galaxy, how's it going? Happy Thursday, everyone. I actually don't have work tomorrow, so for me, it's the weekend. It's Saturday night. Where'd that Houdini splicer? Ooh. Evil ritual. Would you guys watch this? I was just thinking about this the other day because I was like, you know what? I kind of want it because it might be fun. Would you guys watch if I did like a 400-hour playthrough of Xenoblade 1? I've been feeling the itch. Yeah, it wouldn't be 400 hours because I've already beaten it before, so I kind of know what to do. Peak mentioned. When are they gonna upgrade the games for Switch 2? I'm saying. Oh, we gotta get rid of that bomb. We don't want that there. You know how fast I would jump back on and play the whole trilogy again if they fucking just like released a patch to unlock the frame rate? And me here still needing to go to the office tomorrow. I'm sorry. All my homies hate the office. Especially after Steve Carell left. It just wasn't the same. Can you fucking cut it out? Where's the Houdini at?
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid.
I booted up Xenoblade 3 on my 1440p monitor and that resolution is painful. You know what's like fucked up though? How bad the resolution in 2 can get. Ups its resolution so fucking hard. Sometimes. Man, you're gonna die from the pistol? You're pathetic. You're a pathetic splicer. Is YouTube still live, by the way? If you're on YouTube, can you still see me and hear me and everything? I don't know what Twitch is doing. Last time it did the same fucking thing. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, we're back. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm not a remake man. I don't agree that games really need remake. Could you fucking cut it out? I don't really agree that games need remakes. But if Xenoblade 2... I mean, if there was a game that ever needed one, or just like a rehash, a remaster, it would be Xenoblade 2. And I'm not even saying because like it's a bad game or anything. Absolutely not. I just think like it took 90 hours to understand how that game plays. They could really like clean it up and make it like, and a lot of complaints people would have would be almost entirely gone. Alright, that's not fair. What are you doing? Sorry. What is happening to me right now? What is... Okay, this is bullshit. I think we just have to destroy it. I'm gonna die. We need to leave. Where is a vending machine? Wait, what? 2 is my favorite game of all time, and I heard from technical issues need some major quality of life changes. I'm not even sure exactly how I would change it. You walked past one? I did hear it, actually. I was yapping too hard. It's over here. Is your streamer stupid? Yes. Oh, I don't think I've ever been up here before. Your ad is about to start. Snooze. No ads. You find something new every day. I don't think I've ever been up here before.
You call that tenderloin? If you serve that in any respectable hotel in New York, they'd laugh you out of town.
Anyway, I agree. Xenoblade 2 needs a remaster. One of the few games I will say absolutely does. Make the tutorial better. Make it so you can look at the tutorial after they tell you things. Trails in the Sky is getting a remake. Yeah, isn't the demo out right now? I really want to play it. I almost streamed the demo, but I didn't. I might play that on my own. Vending. I guess it's kind of a shame because I bought the first Trails in the Sky, but I guess I'll just play the remake. My friend gifted me Trails in the Sky a long time ago, and I've yet to play it. Well, they're getting like a whole remake, remaster, redo of the game coming out in a few weeks. That looks very good. It's one of those series that you see people get into, and they're always like, "Yeah, I just started like incredible peak," and then you look at how long the series is, and you're like, holy shit. But they're like, nope, every entry is important, everyone is necessary, you have to play all of them, and you're like, oh, okay. Jeez. Alright, let's go back to that hell room. World building and story in that series is unmatched. I want to get into it so bad. I guess I have time now. I guess I do have time now that I'm not in school anymore. But we have Horror Month coming up. We're going to do horror games in September. Because everyone does them in October, and we're going to start with September because horror games mean it's fall, and September 1st is the beginning of fall, and you can't tell me it's not. And that's just how it is. Each installment's probably 30 to 40 hours. I just tried to pinch zoom into a traditional drawing. When we were in Japan, I would do that sometimes. I would see a sign in the distance. after I was like looking at my phone for like 4 hours playing Pokemon Go, and I'd look up at a sign, and I'm like, oh, I can't see that, and I try to pinch midair. Am I cooked?
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a
You're cooked? Damn it.
If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a...
What the f- I don't remember flame turrets. Never forget, it knows about the Shibuya subways from Persona 5. Yeah, and if you went after playing Persona 5, you'd know too. Speaking of cooked. We're lucky I knew, because Pixie didn't know, because she'd never really been to Shibuya before. You visited Japan? How exciting. I did visit Japan. I was in Japan for a month. It was the shortest month of my life. Oh, I'm drunk. I played twice and never knew the subway for shit. You know what's crazy is before I went to Japan, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be away from home for a month and I'm gonna be in a different country. That's really scary. And you kind of go through like the moaning and groaning before a big vacation of like how long you're gonna be gone and like you don't have the comfort of home. And you're just kind of like moaning about it, even though you're not really like, I don't want to go. You're just like, you know, you're gone for a long time. And then the day we left, I was like, that was too short.
I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do
You know what's sad?
to innocents.
Even though I know the Shibuya subway because I played Persona 5, Bethesda was really cool and made Boston unrecognizable, so I will not be able to truly lead you around
There are heroes,
as if we were walking the streets.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well.
Because
Straight on to
it's not a one-to-one thing, because it's not. Oh my god, just take a picture. It did get nuked. Yeah, sorta. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding. Well, this actually might be a good opportunity to get some photos of these guys. You know what's crazy? A Dunkin's iced coffee, a medium Dunkin's iced coffee is like $3.59. A small is $3.29. I'm gonna die. Where is the turn off these guys station? Ooh, I think I'll hack you. You will join my side. Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, you know what? It might be slop, but it's our slop.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why?
so the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. Congress moved to nationalize my forest. I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
That's kind of a bold move by Andrew Ryan. Very Republican of him. I saw that. The guillotine. I think we're like one level away from finishing the lead splicer, or the thuggish splicer research, which is good. You're a little late, aren't you, buddy? What did he say? I didn't say anything. That's a big hack. Ooh. Sometimes they just don't want you to win. Are you kidding? So this is what I was talking about, where sometimes it's just kind of impossible. Sometimes it just do be that way. Reminder to do August Rising event last week of August. Thank you. I haven't done it yet because I'm a slacker. Also because Final Fantasy really needs to up their game when it comes to holiday events. Well, you know what they say about someone who ignores politics. You know what they say. I don't. I'm just... Oh, that's a villain. Or I'd love the scene which was a permanent installment. Yeah. I just wish there was like... I don't know what they say. Me neither. I just wish... there was like the events were longer and there was stuff to earn, you know? Because you know how like every Final Fantasy event they're like, here's the page and then here's the 2 pieces of clothing you get for doing the quest line that is really boring. Like the yokai event? Yeah, like stuff to earn. I'm sorry, I've done this like a million times before, and I'm gonna do it again, but it's only because I wish Final Fantasy would learn from someone else for a little while. When World of Warcraft does holiday events, it lasts for a like lengthy period of time, and they open up like vendors and new activities, and like you'll be able to earn stuff from doing other activities that you can bring to the vendors to get like holiday specific trinkets and items and stuff. Kind of think of it like every holiday event in World of Warcraft to some extent is kind of like a Moogle Tombstone event, where like just playing the game and doing other things gets you rewards for the event that you pay to get event exclusive like cool shit. And I just wish that they would take that lesson. That would involve Square Enix doing more work for the same amount of money. Please look forward to it. But in 2030 we'll get something. It always takes them a few years, but you know, eventually. Who's whistling? No whistling in my Arcadia. Did you actually think? I'm actually stupid. I will say I've been on Minecraft servers that have done more for holidays than Final Fantasy. Yeah, which is sad, isn't it? They can still have the one-off item you get at the end of the main quest, but they should totally have more items and trinkets to do more events for. Yeah. Exactly. Make it worthwhile and exciting to like, oh, it's the midsummer, it's the Moonfire Fair in Final Fantasy. For like 3 weeks you get to go on and like, you know what also like World of Warcraft has done before? They'll like add little changes to dungeons too. They're like decorated, like certain dungeons will have like little changes to represent like it's seasonal, like it'll be like the summer event for the stuff. Like they'll decorate dungeons and like whole cities and just like really go all in. I just want that. Whoa, this is the hardest hack in the world. Only when coughyybeans takes over Square Enix. Does Final Fantasy XIV do anything better than WoW? Oh, of course. Well, I don't compare them to I don't compare them because I think one is better than the other. I think both have a history of learning lessons from other games in the genre, and both have periods of time throughout their lifespan that they've done great and they've done poorly. There is kind of like a really annoying opinion people have of like Shadowbringers stealing all of the WoW players away because it was so much better than WoW and like WoW was dead. And it was like, there's a lot of factors that factored into that. Like Final Fantasy had this really amazing expansion with really great story and really great content in the middle of COVID during a time when World of Warcraft was floundering and they didn't have a very good identity and they had really bad expansions. And like their story was really bad. But it's a seesaw. It's a tide. It ebbs and it flows. Dawn Trail, by a lot of standards from a lot of people, has been like a very mediocre expansion. The story, people haven't really enjoyed the story or the characters. But like the game, the combat and like the dungeon stuff, people have said are really good. But like also like, you know, Final Fantasy has this problem where they only do patches on like 4.5-month cycles. And when you're in like, what if the patch that's coming out doesn't have any content for a certain type of player, you know? You have to wait 4.5 months to play, to want to play the game again? Like, meanwhile, World of Warcraft has kind of gotten back their mojo. They've released several expansions now that have been very well received, that have taken a lot of lessons from other games in the genre, from Guild Wars 2, from Final Fantasy. And they're always experimenting with new content that's very surprising. And I think we're kind of at that point where there's a lot of people that are getting very tired of Final Fantasy. And it's not because it's a bad game. I think also, to be fair, there's a lot of doomers out there who talk a lot of shit about Final Fantasy because they literally spend all day playing it or going online or sitting in fucking Limsa or in their house for like 10 hours a day and they don't do anything else and they complain that the game's boring. Well, no shit. You've been playing it for 10 years. Do something else. When I'm bored of a game, I go and play a different game. If Final Fantasy isn't doing it for me, I play World of Warcraft sometimes. I literally had... Pixie and I played World of Warcraft for a little bit, and we were having a lot of fun. Or I was having a lot of fun, I guess. I don't know if she was. I imagine she was because she wanted to play more of it. But, like, not only is it good to... It's good for the games because if the developers are good, they will watch that ebb and flow. And they will watch the people that go back to WoW or whatever and be like, what is WoW doing right now that's like something we can learn from? But also for the players, because it expands your horizons. You play other games that are you might not have played before, and you learn things and you enjoy different things and you learn new things about what you like. So like when I'm comparing World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, I'm not saying one is better than the other. I think they're two different games, but there's a lot to love from both of them, and there's a lot of bullshit in both of them. It was very much Max such reasons may vary, but that is what happened in Cell, and many went back to WoW. It's hate watching. Yeah, exactly. It's dooming. 14 was inspired by the games to begin with, one of them being WoW. Exactly. When the original 1.0 14 failed, and Yoshi P came on, he came on with the experience of being like, I grew up playing World of Warcraft and Diablo and Ultima Online. What did these games do? What do we as players like from these games that we need to take? Because you can't just make Final Fantasy 11 again. Is Hekkat cat girl or cat boy? Hekkat is neither. Sorry, that was my long-winded rant on Final Fantasy. I apologize. I still really like Final Fantasy. I just think Dawn Trail is a very weird transitionatory expansion where there's a lot of small incremental changes happening every patch that in a few years we're going to look back on and be like, they really made the game better, they improved the game, they made the game more immersive. But when you're having them happen in real time, it's like, who fucking cares? Right? Because it's not fun to watch the game become more immersive. It's fun to be immersed in the game. Is Dawn Trail the newest expansion? Yes. This is not really spoilering anything for you, but Endwalker was the finale of like the storyline that you're in right now, the one that started with The Realm Reborn. Dawn Trail was the start of a new storyline, and a lot of people are not happy with it. Rune Esper, if I said that right, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I did not scare you away with my Final Fantasy XIV rant. Yeah, I don't hate Wuklamont. And I'm not going to speak on Dawn Trail story because there are people in chat who are very, very not even close to that. But I do have problems with the Dawn Trail story that I've gone on extensively with like Hekkat and stuff, but it's less to do with a character being specifically dogshit and more to do with the pacing and the storytelling. And that whoever wrote the script for Dawn Trail needed to hand it over to an editor. Nailed it first try? Hell yeah, let's go. Your streamer is smart. Excuse me. Like Dawn Trail was AR and its pacing. Dawn Trail was no, not even close. But Dawn Trail was really long, and it didn't. And it didn't need to be. But also, it's the start of a brand new storyline. So it's going to be a little slower than like the finale of a 10-year story. But yeah, I don't want to talk about the story specifically because I think that can give way to coloring people's opinions who haven't reached it. I'd prefer someone not know anything going in and say, I really liked Dawn Trail. First time catching you live, found you through your preservation videos on YouTube. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we love having you here. Oh, my YouTube. I need to get my YouTube videos going again. Well, thank you so much. And welcome in. I will say knowing that I should pay attention to the ARR dialogue did really improve my experience with it. I don't think ARR story is bad. Sorry, BioShock. I know it's your 18th anniversary, but chat's got me going. We have to get this guy a little farther away because the little sister has definitely run away back into the hole when I fight too close to the entrance. I don't think ARR story is bad. I think it's just very slow because there's a lot of politics. And there's a lot of like world building happening and you're not the main character for like half of it. You're just someone who's kind of getting used to do a lot of dirty work. It's very like rags to riches like RPG story. But also it used to be longer. But you know what? My favorite expansion is Stormblood. And people do not have a good opinion of Stormblood. People think back on Stormblood and they say how fucking like uneven it was. People don't like Stormblood is one of the lowest rated expansions next to Dawntrail. But it's one of my favorites because the aesthetic and the story for the most part was really cool. Like the music, the fight design in Stormblood was really awesome. The gear, just like a lot of stuff in Stormblood was really cool, but people don't have a very good opinion of it. So I'd rather people make their own interpretations and like discover what they love about the game instead of just listening to people on YouTube kind of fucking doomsay about it and talk a lot of shit because, I don't know. What's the point? If I'm gonna tell you you hate a game, why are you gonna play the game? But also, why are you gonna listen to me? Alright, it's time. Are you kidding me? Off, away with you. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Excuse me. I just need to buy some health fangs. Ow. Extremely rude of you, by the way. Stormers are good for the music. Also, if you're a weeb, I was a weeb when I was at that time, 2016 or whatever. I was like 21 years old, or something.
Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, if we do a community day, we're all doing Eureka. Sorry, those are the rules. You want the shiny weapons, don't you? Was a weeb? I don't really watch anime anymore because most of it's gooner weird shit. I'm gonna hear opinions about the game regardless while I wait for cutscenes in the Castatorium, Praetorium, and Ultimate Weapon anyways. Yeah. I don't want to become one of those people online who's like, this is why Dawntrail sucks ass, and why you should think Square Enix can do better. Like whatever, just go play a different game. You don't have to like it. In fact, it's good that you don't. If you liked everything, you'd be a boring person. Alright, that's enough whistling. Ooh, where are you?
What is it?
We need to research more Houdini's placers. No, nothing against weebs, by the way. If you're a weeb and you use deodorant and shower, you're perfectly fine in my eyes. I went to fucking Japan, and I was sitting around buying Dragon Quest shit and at the capsule machine until we finally got Bochi out of the Bochi the Rock fucking capsule machine for like 30 minutes as we spent like $30 putting in 100 yen coins over and over. Weebs are fine, just if you're a creep. That's bad. Don't give me that face because you know who did it worse than me was Pixie. Pixie was there longer than me because I got Bochi really early on and she wanted Bochi bad. And she had me like looking through the plastic like translucent part of the capsule machine, trying to see if there was still a pink capsule in there, and like we were estimating like arithmetic how many more pulls we would need before Bochi fell out. You calling her out? Oh yeah. I haven't watched anime in many years, movies more recently. I still only need BA fragments. Never even did Baldesian Arsenal. I'm still leveling in Eureka. Because when I started playing Final Fantasy again, it was at the end of Stormblood. So I played Final Fantasy in beta, and then I played a couple months before Heavensward came out. And then I played that for a little while with a group of people, but that group of people was like really toxic and kind of like not a good group to be around. So I stopped playing. It kind of turned me off on the game for a while. And then I came back in the lull between the final patch of Stormblood and Shadowbringers. So when I came back and actually made, and Syl, the creation of Syl, was at the end of Stormblood. So I missed all of the post 4.0 content because I didn't do it because I was leveling a character. Hi Milbo, how's it going? Hope will come in. Coffee and talk. I don't talk shit about Pixie. If I'm talking about Pixie, she will figure it out. She will know. I'll tell her that I talked about her. And then she'll say she'll throw me in the ocean. Oh, I can auto do these things now? Have I researched you all the way? Subject research complete. Now you die for good. Oh, I was right there, you know. He's dead. This is why we can't believe in AI. What do the photos do again? Taking photos of enemies increases your research level of them, which gives you buffs. The more you research someone, or the more you research a type of enemy, the more bonuses you get, like increased damage, and you can get special plasmids from researching them fully. So it does look like I'm like spamming the camera, but the faster we research monsters, the sooner we can stop using the camera. And we're playing on hard mode, so it's just generally like a good idea to research as fast as possible. Oh shit, she's here. Did you tell her? Did you tell her she was here? Thank you for the hydrate. Did you tell her I was talking shit? Looks behind me. Is the camera on? We have a snitch. We have a rat. Pixie won't throw anyone anywhere, but she's so nice and sweet. There's a reason she's not a mod. It's because if I give her too much power, you're all in danger. I didn't... No, I was just saying that when we were doing the capsule gacha for Bocchi the Rock, I got mine pretty early, and you were the one who kind of went a little apeshit and were like, I'm not leaving until I get Bocchi out of the capsule machine. It was just facts. That's not true. Chat, I need you to believe me. I went away and came back and I could get her in 2 pulls. That is so wrong. You were living in a fantasy land. You came back multiple times. And the final time we came back, we were there for a while. We almost emptied the capsule machine. Whatever, you know what? I don't need to be believed. I know in my heart it was what the facts are. I pulled Bocchi early. It upset her. And then she decided we had to be there to pull until Bocchi came back again. There's nothing wrong with it. This is not a criticism. You pulling Bocchi didn't upset me. I just wanted Bocchi. Every atom in my body standing next to you as I pulled Bocchi in that moment told a different story. You know how, like, herbivores get scared when a predator's nearby? I think I understood the animal kingdom for but a moment, standing next to that Bochi capsule machine. I don't get mad like you do when I pull a Genshin character you want before you. That's completely different. That's a completely different story. Also, I just want to even the scales for a little bit here. I just want to even the scales for a second. Pixie very generously, because she's the most generous person in my life. Sent me some Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering booster packs in a little gift box like a month ago. And I opened them on camera with her. And I got some really cool cards. And she did tell me to go fuck myself. I'm just laying that out there. She did tell me to go fuck myself.
You got the chlorophyll. What else do you saturnines want? Leave me alone or I'll stick my turrets on the whole damn lot of you.
Okay. Do you think that's bad to breathe in?
All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
This is clearer than the year in 2023. True. I do have pull envy. I do. That gacha games are tearing my relationship apart. You have wicked pull envy? Okay. So what's on the long list of red flags that you find in a partner? How bad is gets mad when you get the Genshin character before me? Can we even quantify it?
My trees. It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that...
It's a yellow flag.
Talking to
5.6 out of what?
Find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me. Look in the grotto. I've got to keep...
We both have pull envy, by the way. This is not just a me thing. Like, this is not just Coffee Beans is a bad person. It is we both suffer from the same mental disorder, which is Genshin Impact. Hold on, I'm gonna blow these guys up with that rocket launcher. Okay, he came too close. Who's next?
I'm here now! Stop wasting my time, you horrid monster!
Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Go and run! That's all your type is good for! That won't work for long!
Happy BioShock 18th anniversary, everyone.
We can see you, you know.
Happy 18th anniversary, BioShock. Thank you, Ken Levine, for directing this game. Oh, shit. If I got upset, I'd have unalived by now. Cancel has better luck than anyone. I know he does. How mad are we talking? My wife and I solved that problem by considering our accounts and one combined. Hmm. Is that how? Is that what we gotta do? Did heck unironically say unalived? Well, you can't. You can't say kill on TikTok.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant.
I think like the censorship of TikTok being like we have to hide and say what we don't mean because it's too not PG is actually like hurting us because there's a lot of people who unironically say unalive or like fake or like not say what they're actually trying to say because they're being like too careful. Coffee doesn't want to talk to me the rest of the night. That's not even true. This is the best plasmid in the game, by the way. If you stand still for a couple seconds, you go invisible and no one knows you're there for that forever. Tumblr hurt us. It's no different than back in the day when people said OMG, IRL, made fun of it, then became part of our speech. No, not like... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, because I can't think of the proper word, but there's... Where are you? If you throw another fireball at me again... Ow, I hurt. I hurt. 2 fireballs? What the hell? Did everyone make sure to get your Skibbity Toilet Discord profile banner, by the way? Before time ran out? I just worry about the general direction of censorship on the internet, and a big part of pushing back is saying our big kid words like fuck, shit, and die. Yeah, we need to keep saying our big kid words. And not be afraid to say, like, kill. Like, there's watching out for people being triggered by certain things because they truly are, like, catastrophically affected by reliving trauma. And then there's people who are like, we can't say certain words because they're bad. And you're like, and I'm specifically, I'm not talking about like slurs or anything, right? Like, don't say those because those are bad and you shouldn't. But like, we should say unalive because it's not fair to the deceased. Like, or like, get off of Tumblr. Sorry, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Tumblr did ruin everything. And then when they removed porn from Tumblr, they castrated everyone who was still there. Ow. You said similar shit on other streams? Keep being real? I'm never not real. I'm just also trying to not get myself in trouble. Because I'm one person. I am a cis white male, and there are definitely things that I don't have expertise on that I should not be talking about in any sort of capacity. Clanker is not as bad as you think. I don't think Clanker's bad. I think the bad part is white people now being like, we need to come up with slurs for robots. And it's like, are you saying this because you're in on the joke? Or are you saying this because you just really, really, really want to say a slur, but you can't say the real ones? Castration sounds painful. Well, you know, probably. I'm sorry, BioShock. I haven't been treating you very well. We should go to the vending machine because I am hurt. Do you have expertise on castration? No. Not me. Where'd the vending machine at? I can't find it again. Oh, there's one over there, I guess. So if your question at the beginning of the stream was, are we going to finish BioShock today? We've basically made no progress because I've been yapping the whole time. We've actually spent, like, almost 2 hours in Arcadia. Which is one zone. Although it is a big zone. Alright, so we need to set up a perimeter. I think. Right? So watch this. Now that we have our invisible thing, we just vibe. Oh yeah, Moba, when's the wedding? Not that you need to tell me the date and time and the place and the coordinates so I can be there, but when's the wedding? Like what month? Remind me, my brain is addled by copious amounts of Lexapro. Wait, it's in September? Oh my god. I don't know why I thought it was in like October or November. I'm sure you said it was when it was. I'm just dumb. I pass a straight white male identify as one of those things. Oh. We've got a chameleon in the mist. In the midst, not the mist. Did they all leave? I set up a whole perimeter and I went invisible so all the enemies were just like, ah, fuck this. Who are we chasing? Chameleon in the Mist will be the name of my first novel. You better let us know when it's published. Speaking of which, if we can get to 5,000 Twitch followers, I'll post a link to my published novel in chat. So tell all your friends, all like 4,000 something of them. Don't even try it. I'm like a fucking ninja. With a shotgun. Ninja with a shotgun? Another good name. We have a clip of the conditions on Discord. Just, yeah, but for anyone who wasn't aware. Sent you an invite? Oh, yeah? It just downloaded something? You could have easily just obliterated my computer. By the way. I'm just trusting that you're not that you're just not a villain. Which would be really funny. Well, Pixie, I've been invited. Unfortunately you weren't, so I guess I'll be going by myself, but I'll tell you how it is. I'll let you know. What about YouTube? Twitch is your favorite child? Twitch did get me like a lot of sudden success. Like a huge burst of everything, which is really cool. I love both equally. What did you get invited to? The wedding. I mean, if you don't invite the streamer, then what's the point?
Rosa Gallica? Oh, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send it through the pneumo.
All parents say they don't have a favorite child. Not true. They do. They just don't tell you.
Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in the house.
Let's see, how long is a flight? How much is a flight? What? No. Is that non-stop? I want a non-stop flight. There's no non-stop? Oh no. It's like an 11-hour flight. Or an 11, like a 12-hour travel. It is cheap though, it's not that expensive. Yeah, from Boston to Ireland.
I think I've got just the thing to put the green back in this forest.
Coffee Beans was waiting for an invitation like the woman in the game BioShock said, so true.
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't
If they're
see?
worth being parents, they'll lie anyways.
Witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little shrine.
Alright, so we have to, like, hurry up, sort of, because all of her shit is, like...
They dress up in
I guess we
leaves and
can't...
call themselves the Saturnine.
I guess we can't hack the turrets yet, but we want to make sure we hack this place because we're gonna have to, like, hunker down here for a while later.
By the ancient gods.
Yeah, I can't drive to Ireland, unfortunately. My car doesn't have a rudder.
Who says you can't teach an old hound new tricks? This batty plant woman spends 4 years
Yet.
coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the chaps.
I don't know if parents have to lie, but I do know that they do. It's true.
Of the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse.
Not always for the worst. Not always for, like, bad. Sometimes it's important. Holy crap, you think we can do this one?
The atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what it can do.
Jesus Christ. Having a favorite and treating our child as the one child as if everyone is quite different. Yeah. And you know what? I'm not a parent, so I have zero reason to even say anything. So you have no reason to believe what I'm about to say. But I think that the favorite can change as time goes on. Am I speaking from experience? I don't want to tell you that. That's just a mystery that we'll have to live together with. But I think the favorite can change. What should we play tomorrow? Should we play more BioShock, or we should do something else? And don't tell me it's Final Fantasy Friday. It's Final Fantasy Friday is currently on hiatus. I've played like 30 hours of Dragon Quest in the last couple weeks. My RPG muscles are starting to get very sore. It is Final Fantasy Friday. It's not! Ow! Tales of Cilia is also getting a remaster. I saw, but unfortunately it comes out within the same time frame as Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. Decisions. I think we are going to stream the Final Fantasy 1 remake. I don't know about 2, but we definitely will do 1. If you're actually interested at all, let me double check. Oh, sorry, she's having a moment. We should respect it. I believe on the Twitch channel, if you go to highlights, my playthrough of Dragon Quest 1 from 2020 is there.
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
So if you want to watch something in your spare time, yeah, just search the corpse. 9457. New weapon. 9, 4, 5. It's Octopath Friday.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked.
I always love the reload for this.
I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa Gallicus.
I checked and didn't see your old Undertale VODs. I think a lot of your old VODs are gone. No. That can't be true. Oh yeah, I did. My first playthrough of Undertale is fucking saved on Twitch too. Hold on, let me close the wedding invitation. We might do Octopath at some point. An idea I had for like a stream series, that I think might be fun is I want to do a backlog series where I pick up a game from my backlog that I started but I haven't finished, and I think we just like play it until we finish it, or like put it on a list and play it every week or something. One, to kind of maybe get me going so I can start finishing games that I haven't finished, because I have a problem with that. And it might be fun. And Mobo made a really good point when I tweeted about it, that the only people it would matter to, because it's the only people who would have been here to witness the actual start of it, would be like the regulars. So people coming in the middle aren't going to even see a difference. But I think we might do that. Anyway, let me check. Let me check my highlights. Videos. No, yeah, if you go to highlights. There might... Holy crap. If you go to highlights on Twitch, you can literally see my Undertale playthrough from 10 years ago. You can see the entirety of my Dragon Quest 1 playthrough. You can see a little bit of my Demon Souls playthrough, and a little bit of my OG Resident Evil 4 playthrough. I believe one of the Demon Souls VODs had to be scrubbed because I accidentally blasted my Facebook onto it on stream, and I had to just delete it. I was like, nope, can't do that. You should finish up Earthbound? Whatever. Farming for the Sword of Kings sucks. It sucks. I hate it.
From Apis mellifera. That's right.
You're so close. I know I'm close to the end. But am I close to getting the Sword of Kings? You ready for this? I was just causing trouble there. That wasn't even, like, necessary. I was just being an asshole. Twitch was around 10 years ago? Sure was. Sword of Kinks. Oh, we're done. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was a camera here. Oh, I was like, why are you shooting me? That's bull, and you know it. That's bullshit. First death. I posted a really banger tweet on Blue Sky earlier, and no one reacted.
Point of being a damn
By the way,
genius.
I'd be lurking. All right. Thank you for lurking. I said, and I quote, they call it Microsoft because every time Windows 11 gets an update, I go soft. I thought it was a banger, and it didn't go viral the way I thought it would. Honestly, big L. Big L.
The only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons. I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera.
I'd beg forgiveness, but I don't need it.
Honeybees.
This guy knows exactly what to say to me. All right. Sorry, we just got to take some pic. We just got to do a little photography right here. You know, I took a photo class, like a print photo class in college. I mean, you wouldn't know that because we're not like real life acquainted. But I did take one in college, and it was like one of the most fun classes I've ever taken. Being in a darkroom and actually doing like real print photography is an experience I think everyone needs to have. It really makes you appreciate like the creative process, specifically working with your hands. Since everything's like digital nowadays, and it just feels like you kind of have that hands off. Hello? You kind of have that hands-off experience with a lot of stuff that's digital, but like being able to like do that was very cool. Enemy's dead, don't worry, I got it, guys. Why are they fighting each other? Hands-on experience in the dork room. He got me. He got me. Big L for streamer. Big L for coffee beans. What's the point of this? We're all allies. We're like fighting. This is like the Democrats fighting each other every time a minor like progressive comes onto the scene. That was a banger, you gotta admit. That was a good one. That was a zinger. I got them all. Very smart streamer. But as they say, it's two sides of a coin. With brilliance comes insanity. Which is why I have my special candy with me. Right here. Hello. Can I go this way? I want to go this way. The special candy is Xanax. No, that's this one. You can kind of you can kind of hear the difference, right? This is the special candy. That's the Xanax, and then this is the like I don't want to die candy, so I should take it every day. Can you hear the difference? It's kind of like musical notes. I forgot to pick up my meds yesterday. It was a rough night. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you picked them up. Every time I go to the pharmacy after work, it's like at noon, right when the pharmacy goes on lunch, and it pisses me off so bad because I'm like, it's not like I can leave because I need these.
Trees back, or you're a permanent resident.
Please share your special candy? No. That is illegal. I will get in a lot of trouble. There will be no more Coffee Beans live stream. I share my special candy. I should take pictures of that, Big Daddy. Come back, please. I need to research you for science. Ow. Will there be a Coffee Beans It's probably not. There might be a ceremony. You can go to that, I guess. There will probably not. Imagine, though, if I died on stream.
Now, I'm a woman of science, but I'm also a woman who's not afraid of...
That'd be crazy. Imagine the content.
Ryan said if I could boost profits in Arcadia, part of the app would ride on my hip. So I
It'd get you 1K YouTube subs at least.
for oxygen.
I know.
We got photosynthesizing
You guys should donate a lot of money because I want Pixie to quit her job because it's slowly killing her from the inside out. So if you guys all make sure to subscribe to every channel I have, we can get Pixie out of her job and she can just make art for a living and have a happy life. I crouched instead of healing. That guy looks like fucking the Halloween guy, like Jason or whoever. The ceremony is just called a funeral, right? Yeah. That part is true. Yeah, it is. Supporting me is supporting an artist. Just remember that. Ooh, yippee! Power to the people machine. We should make the machine gun better. Sir? We're fucked. We're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked. It's okay. We'll do better this time. Yeah, if you want Pixie to be happy, you should support the Coffee Beans live stream. It's just, oh, you're a little creep. Can I research you? I'm hurting though. There should be a safe like right here, I think. I guess not. I told you. Yeah, I'm kind of like know everything about this game. Pixie, if I had a sudden accident, would you continue the channel in my name? I think it would get a lot of clout. I think it'd be pretty good content too. Good time for an ad too. If you peed your pants on stream, Pixie takes over? Yeah. I'd probably have to go. when I move in with her, you know that I'll have to pee sometimes? I'll probably have to pee, and she might sit on the chair and talk. Did you, like, that could happen. It might not happen, but it could also happen. I might get on stream to tell them you aren't coming back. I think you should lie, and you should get on stream and say there was a voice changer the whole time, and that Pixie wasn't real. I was just dual boxing and talking to myself and faking that I had a girlfriend. Whoa, that's my home. Oh, I'm pissed off that Twitch dropped the thing again, so now it's split into 2 parts. But the good news of streaming on YouTube as well is that there is a permanent VOD for this stream for the rest of time. Faking an infinitely cooler girlfriend is very coffee coded. Excuse me? I may be a loser, but I'm not pathetic.
You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days in beekeeping school are a blur. But I do seem to remember something about that enzyme King Blackford about.
Just taking some screenshots of this guy right here. Ooh. Oh, I'll wait here while you do that. Oh, I need film. I don't need this. Store. I thought that guy was actually about to come alive. I was freaked the fuck out. Some of these vending machines are getting kind of hard to hack. Actually, I'm gonna stand up for myself for a second. The one thing I think I'm better at than Pixie, I think, is yapping. I could sit on a Twitch stream, and I don't want to do this because I'll get tired, but I think I could sit here for like 12 hours and not run out of a thing to talk about. And I think I can do that better than she could. So I don't know if she could accurately emulate the Coffee Beans live stream. And that's not a slight against her. I have the problem. Could you just chill for a second? I have to take some pictures. Coffee has the streaming app. So I told you, I think, like, I'm stream coded. I think I have what it takes. I'm just shy. I can't connect with other people in a way that is meaningful, I think, sometimes because I'm afraid of bothering them. So I think, like, a lot of streamers have the ability to reach out and connect with people and grow together in a sense. Like, their communities meld and, like, they reach out and make themselves known. But I think that's something that I have a really big struggle with, and I think it's like one of the things that holds me back. Pixie's ChatGPT will never run out. Pixie would sooner delete my YouTube than use ChatGPT, if we're gonna be honest. I didn't really want to just deal with that camera, to be honest. I'd just take the film. I'm good at community building, but not yapping. Yeah, I think you should just community build for me, and I can yap, and we can be a team. If I get my foot in the door and I again talking with someone, I think I'm good. But I think it's like connecting with people that it's really difficult. And it's really hard. Especially in this space, because you don't want to be seen as a leech. And there's like there's certainly a threshold to cross where you want to have a meaningful connection with someone, but also be like, we can collaborate and like help each other. You have to agree to 14 community day in web fishing? I know. When my mental health begins improving more, I think I will, and like the weather changes, and like I would like to do within the next couple months is to have some community days. Actually, if you look in Discord, I created a watch party channel. I would like to do watch parties of movies and stuff as well. No chatting required on anyone's account. Just we hop into a channel together. I stream a movie like the Digimon movie or something for a couple hours, and we just chill. I think that would be kind of that'd be kind of cool. Lots of ifs. I'm very bad at commitment. I say if because I'm afraid to not to commit and say I have to do something. Let me take picture real quick. Oh, that's not very nice. You can vote on movie and shows we want to watch. Yeah, that's true. Yay, piracy. Actually, one of the movies I'd like to watch on in the stream Discord is Digimon the first movie, which wasn't pirated. I downloaded it off of the Internet Archive. I have broken no rules. No laws. Were you fighting? Where did the splicer go? Let me just go grab this camera real quick. We can watch the Minecraft movie. We already saw it. It sucks. I don't recommend it. I don't think I want to watch it again, to be honest. We can do a watch along in Discord. That's what I was saying. I was also thinking, might be fun some days to just literally turn on like a game, go into the watch party and be like, I'm just streaming, and if you're in Discord and interested in watching this game, we can do that for a little while. I'm less inclined to do that, but I think it could also be a fun thing to do at some point. There's just, oh my god, what the hell? That was the worst. After a while, all the shapes start to look the same. Can we watch and find the shiny Minecraft movie? We did see that already. We watched it in Discord with some friends, Pixie and I. It was, I think it made the movie better, to be honest. I think we should let this play out. It would be nice for a community member to just be able to stream their gameplay when they want on that channel and others can join and talk and shit. I mean, you already can, I think. There's nothing stopping you. I should not stand next to the explosive tanks. Go on, walk into the bomb. You know, the splicer's actually not doing as much damage as I would like. That wasn't even nice. That was not fair. I haven't done anything wrong to you, by the way. I have not wronged you in any way. Oh. And now I am going to wrong you. The explosive bolts are like some of the most powerful bolts in the game. Or bucks, sorry. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I want to do with the community. Lots of community stuff. I'm just trying to recover IRL and be like mentally accessible, I guess. And I think right now, to be honest, there are times when I like get up in the morning and I'm like, I have to stream today and I don't really want to, but I should because there's nothing, like there's no reason why I shouldn't. And I'd like to kind of get over that before I kind of put myself out there a little bit more. Can I get up there? Nope. Sorry that your streamer is mentally ill. I hope that doesn't bother you. Whoa, look at that person. I have not been paying attention at all to the dialogue in this game. I apologize. If you've come into the BioShock Coffee Bean stream for the lore, I have been yapping this whole time. Could you chill? I'm just trying to hang out with my big daddy buddy. Wait. I'm confused. Is anyone in the stream not familiar with Bao? I'm just saying, sometimes I talk too much and there could be people who are like actually like, hey, I'm trying to pay attention to the game, you're annoying, but I guess if that's the case, this might not be the right stream for you. Which is fine.
On my walk today, I had my first encounter with Terrible. He, lumbering Toluca in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in filthy pink smock.
There's too many audio logs in this game. And there's too many people talking and putting their shit on audio logs. One of the worst crimes of the immersive sim genre is there's too many audio logs, and there needs to be way less. Oh, that was a Houdini slicer. I should have researched him. Do you think we can do it? I bet it won't be that hard. Maybe it will, actually. No, this is not that bad. Which is why I'm struggling. Nope, we're good. We're so good. Fuck. Do we not have the right piece? Do we really? That's so sad. Haven't played it, just need some soothing background for Lawrence attempts on Bloodborne. Good fucking luck, my friend. One of the best bosses FromSoft has ever made, but also Phase 2 can suck my ass. If it wasn't for the music, it would almost be insufferable. I love Bloodborne, though. I'm probably going to stream Bloodborne at some point, just for the fun, because Bloodborne is fun. And we love Bloodborne, don't we, folks? I'm gonna kill that man with a bomb. Just kidding. I was played like a fool. Excuse me? This is the worst. We lose. Urgh! Let me win. I want to win. Impossible. Yeah, see, sometimes you just can't win. Now that I've wasted all my shit. What about a suck king? That's me. I'm insufferable. New game plus 6? Are you fucking kidding me? You're a better gamer than me. I think the only time I ever did New Game Plus in a Dark Souls game was Dark Souls 1, and it was just for the Platinum to get all the achievements. Because you need to do... Oh, you have to do a couple New Game Pluses to get all the wolf gear. And that was enough for me. I'm not a real gamer. Will you stream Bloodborne 2? Yes. I'm insufferable? That's why we keep you around. We're all insufferable in our own special sort of way. What time is it? I should probably stop momentarily. Because I have to go do that thing that I told you about that I'm making very secretive, even though it's not a secret. But I'm going to keep talking about it as if it's very secret. And you're going to wonder what it is a streamer has to go and do instead of hang out with us on a Thursday night. Will I tell you one day? It's possible. Will that be today? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Just jerking it in the dork room, that's right. Bro actually just died to bees. We gotta go though, the bees are gonna get mad at us if we stick around. They're coming. I will be jerking it. In Minecraft. I opened the bee. My other main games right now are Genshin and Zenless. Different games for different needs, true. Are you one of those people who raw dogs multiple MiHoYo games at once? I have a few friends who like will play Genshin, Honkai, and Zenless like simultaneously, and I'm just like, how do you? How do you? I guess that's the end of that sentence. Zenless is better than Genshin? They're very different games. Genshin's like an adventure exploration game, and Zenless is very much an action game. Pixie can continue stream. I think Pixie is also busy. She might even have been at work while she was watching, which is kind of sus. She called me a gooner the other day, by the way. Speaking of this, she's yelling at you right now, Mobo, for calling her a gooner. She called me a gooner the other day because she said I only pull Genshin characters that have fat tits. Which is wrong, false, untrue. Not specifically. I don't specifically do that. We'll do Sport Boost. No, we'll do Security Evasion. Pixie is sus. I'm not gonna say anything and get myself in trouble. I have an appointment, I cannot continue the stream. That's okay, the stream's ending like literally right now. Right before the bee room. She talks shit about you, you can talk shit about her. That's not how it works. I'm 3 years behind on Genshin main story. Aren't we all? If only that game had a skip button, you just didn't have to listen to them talk. You know? That'd be nice. Well, gamers, it's that time of the night. I have to go and do my other things. Coffee Beans is live, you should raid them. Damn, you're right. Raid Heckcat? It's like she starts stream when she knows I end it. Do you think she does? Do you think she starts her stream when she knows I'm gonna not be streaming? Hold on, I want to see who's streaming BioShock. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna stream again. Thanks for streaming. It was fun. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. I hope to see you. Hope to see you again. I love my chatters. I do. They're so nice to me. Alright, how about Digimon? Is anyone playing Digimon World? Final Fantasy 1. Maybe I need to pick a better time to stream. There's no one to raid. Thank you for the hydrate. I do have water. There's no one to raid. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know with what. We might play more BioShock, or we might do something else. Anything could happen. Let's see. Raid hack. I know! I raid hack all the time though, and I was looking to see if we could make any new friends tonight. But there doesn't seem like there's really anyone around, so I'm going to raid hack. You know what's weird? When you open the raid tab, it's like, you should raid this person that you follow, and I'm like, alright. Wait, is anyone playing Earthbound?
A cookie.
Alright, we'll just raid hack for tonight, but next time we're gonna find someone new to raid. And make a friend. Be gone with you, chat. Have a good Thursday. I have to go pee.